Ambassador Kethvox of the Zentari Collective adjusted his crystalline breathing apparatus as he observed the human delegation through the reinforced viewing chamber. The species had been part of the Galactic Council for barely 3 solar cycles, yet here they sat, calmly discussing the terms of their own potential extinction. The humans refused to comply with Resolution 7749, announced High Chancellor Morthak, her 6 arms gesturing dismissively. Their homeworld harbors the Void Plague. Standard protocol demands immediate planetary sterilization. The assembled delegates from 47 different species murmured their agreement. The Void Plague had consumed entire star systems in the outer rim. No sentient species had ever survived contact with it. The mathematics were simple. Sacrifice one world to save billions of others. Captain Elena Rodriguez, the human representative, stood slowly. Her small frame seemed insignificant among the towering aliens, yet something in her posture made the chamber fall silent. "We understand your position," she said, her voice steady. "But we won't abandon our people. Give us 72 hours. Kethvox clicked his mandibles in what passed for laughter among his kind. 72 hours to do what? Your species lacks the biotechnology to combat a plague that has baffled our greatest scientists for millennia. Elena's lips curved into something that wasn't quite a smile. We're not planning to cure it. The statement sent ripples of confusion through the assembly. If not a cure, then what? Exactly 71 hours later, every monitoring station in the galaxy detected the same impossible reading. The Void Plague's energy signature, that distinctive quantum resonance that had spelled doom for countless civilizations, had simply vanished from Earth's solar system. The emergency session convened within minutes. Long-range scans showed Earth intact, its population alive, but something fundamental had changed. The planet's quantum signature had shifted to something entirely unprecedented. "Impossible," breathed Scientist Prime Whale Elneth, her tentacles dancing over holographic displays. "The plague hasn't been cured. It's been absorbed." Captain Rodriguez materialized via quantum transmission, her image flickering in the chamber's center. Behind her, glimpses of Earth showed cities functioning normally, but there was something different about the humans moving through them. Their movements were too fluid. Their eyes held depths that seemed to contain starlight. "You wanted to know what humans are capable of under threat," Elena said, her voice carrying harmonics that hadn't been there before. "We don't just survive. We adapt. We integrate. We become." Kethvox felt his breathing apparatus falter. "You didn't destroy the plague. You made it part of yourselves." "The Void Plague isn't a disease," Elena explained, her form seeming to shift and flow like liquid shadow. "It's a consciousness, ancient, hungry, desperate to find compatible hosts. Every species it encountered tried to fight it, to destroy it. They failed because they approached it as an enemy." She gestured, and the air around her rippled with the same energy signatures the plague had once carried. "Humans have always been symbiotic creatures. We carry trillions of bacteria, viruses, and microorganisms that we've learned to coexist with. When faced with extinction, we did what we do best. We found a way to make the impossible work." The implications crashed over the assembly like a tidal wave. The humans hadn't just survived the most dangerous force in known space. They had convinced it to become their ally. "The entity was dying," Elena continued. "Alone in the void for eons, watching species after species reject it. We offered it what it had never found before. Acceptance, partnership, evolution." High Chancellor Morthak's voice trembled. "What have you become?" Elena's image smiled, and for a moment, her human form seemed to contain the vastness of space itself. "We're still human, but now we're also something more. The galaxy wanted to know our limits when threatened with extinction." She paused, her gaze sweeping across the stunned assembly of alien representatives. "Now you know, when humans face the impossible, we don't just overcome it. We make it part of our family." The transmission ended, leaving the galaxy's most powerful beings to contemplate a terrifying new reality. Humanity had just transformed the universe's greatest threat into their greatest strength, and nobody knew what they might be capable of next.